Keke Latu. Keke Latu. Keke Latu. Keke Latu. Selamat kembali sekali lagi bersama kami di episod kedua Cabin Crew. Yang nama saya Adil Jufri.
Saya Awang Fuad, Cabin Crew.
Podcast ini ditaja oleh Frida, ejen masyarakat. Kalau nak beli, jual atau sewa rumah, sila hubungi beliau di 918-24201.
Frida, ejen masyarakat. Kalau call, pasti angkat. Untuk masyarakat, kalau tipu, tidak berkat.
Betul.
Betul, apa yang betul?
Kita,
ada apa yang betul?
Ha?
Apa yang betul?
Kalau tipu, apa tadi? Kita masih bersama Faizal, ex-cabin crew,
Ex-cabin crew,
ex-steward,
aka steward,
aka
tak tahu.
tak tahu lagi.
Dah bahasa Melayu apa?
Pramugari.
Pramugara.
Pramugara. Lelaki pramugara.
Pramugari.
Pramugari. Ni aku garing kau.
Kita ingat pramugari.
Kita banyak kawan dia tak.
Okay. So Fai, kita tadi stop dekat that 2 weeks of SEP. Betul tak?
Yes.
Standard
Safety
lah.
Emergency
Standard
procedure.
I think so.
Preparation.
Aku tak ingat lah, dah lama lah.
Okay.
something
So
like that.
after that 2 weeks of SEP, what is next?
After that, you go back to training kat
What kind?
airport lah. So back to service training. And then, SEP, it also depends on which fleet of flight you're taking. Macam aku punya first SEP was for Airbus. Then second, then aku patah balik airport for service training. Then later, I think like a few weeks later, I have to go for second round of SEP for Boeing pula. Sebab dia punya aircraft kan lain-lain. So the procedures are different.
Okay, so after all the SEPs, what is next? Besides service and all that, what is next that you got to learn that in like other jobs? So I mean service, other jobs you do you
Yes.
can learn too, but there's things that you cannot learn outside. So apa yang kau belajar?
Maybe how the way you put the bag ke apa. Kita tahu lah. Kita tak tahu.
I'm
Okay.
asking.
Aside from that, kita juga ada grooming training. So they send us to this macam grooming school lah. So how to walk at the
How
airport.
to walk?
Yes. How to walk with your luggage.
How to even in the flight lagi tau.
Yes.
How to walk with your
Asal
luggage.
kerja kau pening ni kau. Aku pun stress ada kau. How to walk with your luggage? Ada ni lah walk.
Tak boleh duduk.
Oh, cannot sit lah.
I think to relate back to macam the glamorous image lah.
Okay.
So this airlines, they want their cabin crew to look a certain way or represent the company a certain way. So macam how we walk in the airport, orang semua tengok kita apa. So they want us to be our best self. So even diorang ajar kita isap rokok a certain way.
What
Okay,
the?
tunjuk sikit. How do you guys smoke?
Okay, for girls lah, usually kan diorang, what they tell us is we can smoke in uniform at the smoking areas. And
Okay.
aku tak tahu sekarang
Dia
okay
tak
ke
ada macam restrict korang tak boleh isap rokok in uniform apa
tak ada. So I don't know how's the rules like now, tapi back then orang cakap you can smoke in uniform but you must smoke in a glamorous way. Aku ingat one of the trainers said that lah.
Ajar kita.
Ajar kita cara glamorous way tu.
Tak tahulah, but aku rasa that's for girls lah, sebab
For guys?
orang uniform. Just jangan macam seliki lah.
Jangan sloppy lah.
Tak boleh macam sit on the floor macam.
So you must stand
Means
with your
chest out lah,
luggage.
chest out.
You must look like
Means tak boleh buat O lah. O. Tak ada buat O.
Oh my god, I didn't know
Means
that.
kau tak boleh isap rokok macam gini sah.
Tak, aku rasa dia pakai chopstick kan?
Huh?
Chopstick.
Okay, dengan perempuan macam mana perempuan? Kalau kau
Do you know?
just diorang tak ada macam exactly how you must smoke, but diorang just cakap
But the way they say like glamorous way.
yalah, you must make smoking macam kau tak boleh, you cannot like
Slouch sini,
macam
sini.
buka kaki,
Oh.
sit on the floor, that
So
kind of thing.
nak kena dengan luggage, kena gini.
chest out.
Yes, like that.
Means kau tak boleh isap gini tau. Kau nak kena gini.
Tak boleh tengok bawah.
Kau macam nak kena angguk sikit.
Luggage jangan lupa.
Ah.
Tangan luggage.
Nak reflect kat mana?
Dato'. Dari saya akan ke Kuala Lumpur.
Kuala Lumpur, Datuk.
Okay.
Macam mana
Okay. Besides that, any other things like grooming and all that?
Tadi aku cakap diorang will teach you how to walk with your luggage, how to stand properly.
Aku dah
Therefore
dah.
kita
Stand.
tak salah aku, diorang cakap at that point of time kita tak boleh macam when we are in uniform dengan luggage, we cannot be carrying things like macam plastic bag, macam beli makanan semua.
Oh, tak boleh lah.
Yeah,
Betul.
it
Tak
affects
pernah
the
nampak.
overall image.
Paper
Yes,
bag?
yes, yes.
Pun tak boleh.
Aku rasa tak boleh kot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tak pernah nampak aku.
You cannot, kau tak boleh pakai phone
While walking.
Yeah.
Tak boleh.
What? Okay. So bila yang kau boleh pakai?
Aku rasa kau kena stop kot. Like you cannot
Stop
walk
somewhere.
Like if you're for example kau kat airport kau jalan, kau tak boleh pakai phone like while walking. I think if you
No
stand
wonder
outside,
I don't see them holding phone when they are walking.
Ada sih, aku pernah nampak sih.
Aku tahu nampak orang jalan nanti muka kena tengok depan je.
Muka macam nak ada. Memang dorang nak buat muka kerek macam masa aku macam muka kerek macam muka glamour, muka macam glamour.
Muka formal lah, Mat.
Formal. Okay, sorry.
Muka formal.
Kena buat ke?
Memang
formal
aku rasa.
Tak ada
Kira
macam
tak. Senang cakap macam apa dia cakap muka macam muka step gitu lah.
Macam kita nak senyum macam step
It's part of the job.
Okay lah.
Kan?
Be good. Yeah.
Because dia orang tak boleh macam main-main macam kita jalan. Kita tak boleh.
Dorang macam aku tengok dorang macam nak kena jalan
Poise lah, composure macam kena compose.
Yeah.
Macam very macam behave
Ya,
macam
kalau
diam
orang tak
je.
tahu, kalau orang salah faham, orang tak tahu, orang cakap kimak kerek apa. Confirm gitu apa?
Pasal dorang kalau jalan in the group, dorang tak berbual, dorang macam diam je.
Can are they not allowed to talk or what?
They do talk.
Pasal it's rarely to see them. Macam kalau orang jalan dua orang pun, they will just push and then maybe they got one other bag and then they will just walk straight like
straight.
tengah marching dua orang.
Yes tu macam matching. Macam
Sebab diorang baru kenal, diorang tak kenal each other.
Maybe
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Prove point. Okay.
tapi dorang kalau mau macam pelan je.
Yalah, kan nak kena jaga image.
So kita tak jadi cabin crew lah.
Tak boleh, Mat. Kita jumpa je. Macam tak boleh. Tak boleh.
Tengah
Satu airport dari Terminal 1 Terminal 3 dengar suara kita, Mat.
Tengah se. Kau kan aja. Ada.
Macam dalam flight.
Dalam flight.
Kau nak ayam apa?
Cara serve pun macam mana kita pun
Belajar?
Belajar kan?
Yes. Kita belajar how to hold the tray. Sebab on the flight kita ada this. Okay,
Korang ada trolley apa?
tak, tapi on some kita serve air je. Kita kena just carry.
The water.
Aku tak ingat
The
berapa.
way-
Maybe 20 cups in a tray.
20 cups.
Yeah, kita there's a way to arrange the cups and to pour. Then kita, sebab after meal time, let's say macam 1 hour after meal time, kita kena buat water service. So kita go around say apple juice, orange juice, water. So kena pegang tu lah, walk down back and
With
forth.
20 cups?
I can't remember exactly, tapi it's a big tray lah, boleh fit about
Wow.
20 cups, 20 plus.
Pernah jatuh? Nanti lah. Tu nanti. Okay, so
Yeah.
training. Okay, training dah base.
Yes.
So after 3 months,
Yes.
you successfully finish the course.
Yeah.
Yes.
When is your first flight?
My first flight is actually before aku graduate. Because
OJT.
dia macam OJT gitu, tapi kita panggil SNY.
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 Aku cuma tahu CNY je.
SNY apa pula?
Senior New Year.
Okay.
Aku tak ingat lah SNY tu maksud dia apa, but it's called SNY flight
Dia
lah.
OJT lah.
Ya, macam OJT. So before kau graduate tu, they will send you for, but on real flights, so kau the trainee crew lah. So kau pakai name tag trainee. So kau OJT lah basically. Yeah, so aku rasa ada 4 SNY flights before kau graduate.
So
Ya,
is
tak salah
dia kira yang kau punya leader on that flight will assess you lah.
Dia bukan SS, dia macam OJT lah. They will, okay.
So that means that's not even exam lah.
no,
Tak ada
it's not.
exam.
Dia macam practice
You
lah.
do well or not is you still pass it lah kan.
Yalah, something like that. But the briefing, the crew in charge will macam assign one of the crew to be kau punya trainer lah, partner. So kau shadow dia. Yeah, so that's before graduation. Then dah lepas graduate tu dah normal
Okay.
flights lah.
So you're on your 4 training flights, OJT flights.
Mana kau
Anything bad happens.
Aku punya first flight, aku remember, I still remember my first
Nervous?
flight was nervous gila. Nervous gila.
Kalau aku pun aku nervous tu.
Oh, pressure sah.
So it was an overnight flight to China. Then aku masih ingat lagi crew dia. She was quite senior lah. Not senior as in dia punya rank, tapi dia dah quite old.
Okay,
Aku rasa dia dah macam aunty-aunty gitu tau. Dia macam dah 40 plus. Yeah, really.
But okay, sidetrack. So if they are 40 plus, they still need to look young to be working there, or dorang boleh look as old as possible as long as they are
All
glamorous
as
enough.
possible.
No, as long as they look glamorous lah.
Asalkan dorang still look presentable, I think it's okay lah.
Okay. But one look kau tahu dia ni dah nyonya sama age
Yeah,
lah.
dia macam nyonya sikit lah.
Okay.
Macam aunty-aunty. Kalau dia tak pakai uniform, confirm dia macam kat pasar gitu.
Okay.
Okay, dah. Jangan terlebih. Yang lebih.
Okay, continue.
Yeah, so dia bukan crew in charge. She was just the crew that was
With you.
I was shadowing. Dia macam, dia treat aku macam very anti-anti lah. Macam sikit-sikit nak marah gitu. So it was very intimidating.
Okay.
But my crew in charge, she was this Malay lady. Dia pun quite scary at first.
Okay.
Dia macam kakak-kakak. But she was quite stern, fierce at first. Then after like halfway through the flight, sebab usually kita crew, we do economy class yang kat belakang. Kat depan is business class.
Okay.
So business class ada crew in charge and there's another crew with the 2 orang je. Lain semua kat belakang. So I think halfway through the flight dah malam, dah 12 malam gitu. Dia suruh aku pergi depan.
Business class.
Business class. Semua dah settle lah. Lampu semua dah off. So service dah habis. So she talk to me. Baru dia nak berbual aku macam kawan-kawan gitu. Yeah.
To make you relax
Yeah,
lah.
to make me relax. But she was
Maybe-
still scary lah. Dia macam kakak-kakak
Muka dia.
instant. Dia macam, but she was nice after that. Yeah, then, dia ajak aku isap rokok.
In flight.
No, dekat China, when we reach China.
Aku ingat in flight tak
Yeah.
rokok. Terkejut aku.
Aku rasa kat mana?
Kat mana
Kat mana ya? Adakah betul-betul dalam kapal terbang? You better tell the truth. Macam terlepas cakap jadi.
Macam terlepas jadi.
Adakah di dalam toilet isap rokok?
Tak boleh.
Tak boleh lah, Mat. Jangan sembarang.
Ada macam tadi macam rasa macam terlepas.
Stop it.
Tak.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah, so that was my first flight ever. But overall, first flight tak ada any interesting story lah. It was quite a smooth.
So, dari
SNY.
you reach China, then after that, you straight
Patah
away
balik.
got another flight or there's a break?
Tak. China sebab lama. Dia punya flight was I think 4 hour plus. So that's an overnight flight. So aku rasa reporting time around 5-6 PM. Dan kita sampai balik Singapore the next morning at 7-8 AM gitu. So around 12 hours of duty.
So, kerja dia macam fireman juga. Medic 12 hours. Fireman 24 hours. Medic 12 hours.
Bila kat sana, dorang pump petrol.
Yes.
Tak
All the
jalan-jalan
cleaners
ke?
will datang to clean
Clean
the
lah.
plane.
Oh, okay.
So, diorang punya kerja dah habis. Diorang keluar.
Orang keluar, okay. Lepas tu, cleaner datang. Apa
Apa yang ada dalam luggage kau, Bat? Mat.
Oh.
Fai.
Okay.
Ni, salah orang.
For kita punya company, because kita ada layover tapi kita tak banyak layover. Kita cuma ada 2 station that we do layovers. The rest is turnaround. So kita punya luggage semua standard, is company issued. It's just a small luggage lah. Aku rasa 1 day trip punya luggage. So inside that kita kena ada, dorang asas to bring a change of clothes. Tapi aku tak
Home
pernah
clothes
bawa.
or your uniform?
Home clothes.
Home clothes, okay.
I think, and also another pair of uniform that's supposed to be in your luggage lah. Tapi aku tak pernah bawa lah, because it takes a lot of space. Aku tak nak berat. I think because that's anything might happen when you're at another station. Maybe the plane cannot come back to Singapore, so you might have to lay
Stay
over
over.
there. So aside from that,
Habis kalau kau tak baju rumah, kau kena stay over, kau nak pergi apa?
ada juga crew dia tidur pakai rope, airport rope je lah.
Tail.
Tak lah.
So ada yang tak bawa gitulah. And aside from that, kita ada this macam, dulu we had to carry this plastic folder. Dalam ada kita punya
Documents.
Documents, passport, also SEP punya guide lah. That we have this thing, aku tak ingat
Kira
nama
macam
dia
kau punya
exactly.
handbook
Macam handbook, exactly.
Kerja punya handbook
Yeah.
Okay,
Kau
okay,
kena
okay.
ada tu. Kalau kau tak bawa, kau tak boleh pergi the
Kau
flight.
tak boleh fly.
Yeah, you must have it.
Strict ke?
Yes.
Kalau terlupa habis kau balik tau. Kau kira MC tau dia tu.
Betul, strict basic 1,200.
Ada ini pun extra.
Okay, so.
Kau pergi SNY
Orang
pun kau dah
masuk
start
club
get
free
allowance
Syama.
already, yeah.
Ha?
Orang masuk club free. Okay. So okay, that's aside. So
Yes.
apa barang lagi yang tak perlu actually tapi kau bawa? Your personal things yang kau rasa kau perlu bawa.
Aku tak bawa a lot of things because aku tak suka bag aku berat. Because okay, dulu after ni cerita aku dah graduate dah, maybe dah fly quite some time lah. Tapi aku belajar from my senior crew, not belajar but like a lot of them suka bawa balik makanan.
Oh.
Yeah. So kalau ada apple juice, orange juice, actually kita tak boleh buat gitu. We're not supposed to do that. But a lot of people like to bring home cartons of apple juice.
Carton.
Carton dia macam
Asal
milk
asal
carton tu.
carton? Asal korang bawa balik? Benda tu tak boleh reuse ke apa?
Tak lah. Because for each flight, diorang macam supply this amount for this flight.
Yes.
For the next flight, diorang will supply new.
Diorang will
Kalau tak
top up.
might as well kita bawa balik. Actually tak boleh lah, kita bawa balik. Ada juga on some flights, some of the food is sedap. Macam diorang punya nasi lemak, diorang ada ayam.
Tapi makanan Melayu on flight aku tak pernah rasa yang sedap sia.
Ada sedap.
Aku selalu makan western because yang Melayu punya macam nasi ayam ke apa tak sedap sia.
Ada yang sedap.
Apa flight kau naik?
Oh different.
Ni apa flight?
Yeah.
Anak mas
Yang
anak
aku
syarikat.
pergi UK tu is a big flight what? It's a big company. It's not a small flight.
Another country why I don't want to say
Yalah
anything
sebab tu aku cakap the food aku dengar macam makanan kita. Aku try. Aku cakap alamak tu minta benda lain lah. Because it's not nice. Okay. So kau bawa balik makanan tu semua lah. Okay.
Aku bawa, they call it casserole, tak salah aku bawa balik. So
benda tu makanan macam kat 7-Eleven kan. Kau tinggal panaskan je.
Yeah. So the food comes in. Okay, cerita dia boleh branch out to many different ways tau. Yeah. So the makanan comes in frozen. Then kita kena heat up lah before kita go. Depends on the flight. Kalau it's a long flight, dia macam ada, each flight ada schedule. Macam this flight, okay, meals go first and then drinks and then snacks. Some flight can be drinks first, snack. Dia ada
lain-lain.
Dia ada exact schedule. So for example, let's say macam longer flights let's say to India or China, and also the time of the flight. Kalau morning flight, breakfast dulu. Kalau night flight, dinner dulu.
Okay, that makes sense because it follows the time of the flight.
Takkan kau nak kasi salah-salah timing, sembarang timing tak boleh lah.
Atau flight pagi terus kasi nasi lemak pukul 1 pagi.
Tak boleh.
Oh, because I 1 o'clock always find nasi lemak boleh lah.
Not me lah.
Okay, so what happened? Your first 4 flights tu, any interesting thing within the 4 flights?
SNL flight aku quite boring lah.
Nothing it's
interesting
just
lah.
macam everything by right no by
it's
left
just, It's just the nerves lah. Aku tak suka. Aku very introvert. So for one thing that we have to do as juniors, kita kira kan junior biasa, especially when you're on SNY, kau pakai trainee name tag, people know you're juniors. So when you enter the briefing room, you must introduce yourself to everyone there. So briefing room ni, all the macam operating crew is gathering there to have their briefings, right? So it can be many. Kadang-kadang it's super full, kadang-kadang tak ada orang.
Dan semua orang nak salam?
Yeah.
One
so you
by
must
one?
introduce yourself to everyone.
One by one?
Yes.
From other company?
From other flights.
Other flights, okay.
Tapi same company lah.
Same company.
Okay.
So macam go to one by one, say hi, my name is Fai.
Is it must?
Faisal. Yes. At that point of time, is in the culture you must do that.
Anak syarikat punya culture?
Aku rasa ibu syarikat pun gitu juga.
Irritatingnya.
Yes.
But not everybody wants to shake your hand.
Yeah, exactly lah. Itulah masalah dia. So kadang-kadang when you go there, then some people who are very senior, diorang tak akan pandang kau pun. Diorang just, no, it's okay. No. Yeah. So some people are like that lah.
Hi. No. Your mother. Your mother.
And then sometimes kau kena ingat tau, kau dah fly dengan siapa. Because kau fly with everyone
people lah.
So when you fly with someone already, when you see them, kau tak payah nak cakap hi, my name is Faisal. Okay, kau dah fly. So in that kind of case, kau cakap hi, hello gitu je, macam more casually. So kadang-kadang you don't remember, macam aku dah fly dengan dia ke belum So sometimes
macam
you might
ingat
just
lupa
so sometimes you just introduce yourself then they'll say, I fly with you before you can't remember me Yeah.
Okay, betul tak? Aku dengar benda ni betul tak? Benda this sentence yang orang bilang aku ni, you won't fly with the same person second time.
For my company, aku rasa aku dah fly with the same people a few times before lah. Tapi mostly is muka baru lah.
So possible lah to fly again.
Possible, yeah.
Because I heard ada kawan aku ni cakap, kau tak akan jumpa muka ni for the second time. You always
mungkin ibu syarikat gitu kot, sebab dia orang punya crew
besar,
lagi banyak.
Besar,
Beribu-ribu. So
beribu-ribu bintang di langit. Okay.
Hai Alfa.
It's okay.
Yeah, I face that a lot. So that's why aku
Dalam
macam
hati kau macam mesti pak.
Tapi knowing Fai as a friend, he is like he mentioned he's an introvert.
Sama.
I'm surprised that he wants to do this because this thing requires you to communicate a lot, talk to passengers.
Tapi kalau Aidil boleh lah aku rasa.
Tak, kalau macam kita tahu jaga diri ni orang dengan mulut ni, kita boleh kerja. Pasal kita tahu kita banyak berbual. Tapi macam introvert, it's a bit hard, you know. Because introvert tak banyak berbual. Aku surprise yang dia nak buat kerja ni.
Kenapa aku pun tak boleh? Pasal aku introvert. Tak boleh.
Aku boleh berbual dengan customers. With customers because aku like I'm serving them, so aku
It's part of the job.
Yeah, but macam when I have to make friends, that kind of thing, aku tak suka.
Tu macam a bit hard for you lah.
Yeah, it's a bit hard.
But this job requires it to, you need to
You have to be
communicate
sociable
lah, right?
lah. Yeah, you have to be well liked. Kalau macam kau gedek-gedek, like a lot of people like you're very popular, kau masuk briefing room je, semua orang dah kenal kau, that kind of thing. I think you have an easy life.
Itu alpha punya vibe.
Tak ada. Itu
semua orang
kau punya
kenal.
vibe. Macam ni, you Hari Jufri right?
Dah. Okay, dah shut up. So I want to know your in-flight stories. Apa benda yang public tak tahu? I want to know. I'm the public now. I want to know.
In-flight stories you want macam okay, aku ada banyak actually.
Okay, apa-apa lah yang
paling
kelakar ke.
Kalakar. Lidah aku tahu
Okay.
lah.
Okay I remember this specific flight. Dia punya I face this customer yang Dia tak suka aku for some reason.
Customer not your friend,
Passenger.
Passenger.
Dia tak suka aku. Okay, it was a night flight. Then I was walking from the back to the front lah. So aku jalan-jalan, then this customer was standing dekat the pathway. Dia tengah check bag dia or something lah. So aku tunggulah sebab dia blocking my way. Aku tak ada jalan. Aku tunggu je. Aku tunggu. Aku rasa one minute gitulah. Dia buat bodoh je. Dia macam tak give way to me or anything.
He was just standing there.
Dia stand itu. Aku tak tahu dia cari something lah. Dan aku cakap, so sorry, excuse me, can I pass through? Dan dia cakap, you cannot wait lah.
Orang Singapura.
Orang Singapura. Dia cakap, aku almost cakap dekat ni. The training center never train you properly lah. Dan aku cakap, sorry. Then aku just squeeze through. Aku just pass by je to go to the front. Dan aku just macam, okay lah, I thought this passenger is just being mean for no reason. Dan aku patah balik. Then dia stop aku. I forgot what he said exactly, tapi dia cakap, I know the people there, so you better watch out. He makes it seem like dia macam management.
Management lah.
Padahal aku tak buat apa-apa tau. Aku tak buat apa. Then he was scolding me macam aku punya service standard tak bagus. Tapi aku tak serve dia pun. That's the problem.
He get the wrong person?
Aku tak tahu. Then I was the only steward on that flight. The rest were all female. So aku patah balik, aku bilang my colleagues lah. Aku cakap, dia ni macam ada masalah dengan aku something lah. But I was the only steward.
Guy.
Yeah, so the
He
guy.
cannot be wrong person lah if he's the only guy.
Yeah. So after that aku pergi depan, aku report to aku punya crew in charge. Then my crew in charge was also this kakak-kakak. Then dia cakap, then okay, never mind, you just stay here. So she asked the other crew to go to the back. Aku just stay here. So dia nak protect aku from this customer lah. Dan aku because kita ada passenger manifest, so kita boleh tahu nama-nama of the passengers on board.
Oh, you have their names.
Yeah, so we know who's sitting where. So dia check, dia cakap, no, this passenger is, I don't know him or anything because she thought is maybe
Orang
a
atas
management or orang atas or
correct,
something.
correct.
Dia tak ada, dia cakap, okay lah, never mind, we don't know who he is. Then the funny thing is bila flight dah land, then all the customers passing through, sebab aku kat depan so everyone will face me. Dia cakap, never mind, you wait in the toilet. Dia suruh aku duduk kat toilet sampai semua passenger leave. So yeah, that was funny lah to me.
But
That's a
anything
funny
happen after
story.
that?
Nothing lah.
Nothing.
Dia cakap, aku tak tahu
Apa?
ada cik masalah dengan aku for no
Aku rasa
reason.
macam
Tak dapat semalam.
asal ada lelaki Dia gitu dia geram.
Mungkin
Dia
dia
nak
tak suka
perempuan.
lelaki Mungkin dia tak suka stewards.
Maybe tak tahu apa.
Sakit lah. Okay. Anything else like maybe pasal makanan ke, salah kasih orang makan, because diorang ada nama-nama, mungkin orang ni dah order makan apa.
Yes,
And,
betul.
you know right?
Tentang nasi ayam tapi kau order nasi lemak. Kita tak tahu. Itu example lah, example.
Okay, that one is called special meal. So special meal usually before kita take off, kita akan label each. For example, you're sitting at seat 17A. Kita boleh nampak kan, kita akan paste sticker kat kau punya seat, so that later kalau kita push card, we will serve you first. Usually
Paste
special meal
sticker on our seat.
So kita, because sometimes aku yang paste tapi not me serving so it's easier for my colleague to see okay, this person is having vegetarian meal for example. But in terms of that special meal, tak ada cerita interesting lah. The only thing aku ingat yang funny or memorable about food was aku pernah buat business. I was helping out for business class. Okay, business class dia punya tray is different than normal punya economy class.
Tray dia apa colour gold lah?
Dia a bit bigger. Lepas tu dia punya tableware is glass.
Oh,
Dia
classy.
macam, not glass, porcelain, sorry. Porcelain. So before the flight, kita kena, they call it defoil. So apa, salad lah, it comes wrapped in a plastic. Kita kena buka-buka all the plastic before the flight takes off. So it was one of my early flights also. Then the crew in charge suruh aku defoil lah. So aku buka benda tu, aku buka the card. Dan aku tengah, I think I was bending down. Dan aku slowly default. Dan aku lupa aku tarik the card without unlocking. So kau boleh lock the card so it doesn't move, right? So I lock it. Dan aku nak tarik. Then semua melayang keluar.
Apa benda?
All the trays. Tak. The tray tak ada food lagi, tapi ada salad, ada dessert. So the main food tak
habis
ada.
lah.
So salad dia semua jatuh dan
So it's lock, habis kau tarik.
So dia macam
Jerk
jerk then pong. I think like 80% of it
So semua jatuh.
Then ada yang pecah juga. And that was, aku rasa 10 minutes before passenger nak masuk. Then aku dah macam
Oh, kau siapkan benda tu sebelum passenger masuk?
Yes. Tu kena default lah. Kena buka ada plastik je. Then crew in charge dia pun dah macam, Aku tak ingat. Aku rasa dia dah tak tahu apa nak buat. Then dia macam, the show must go on. Macam have to carry on what. So apa yang aku boleh salvage, aku salvage. Nasib baik kita ada extra trays. But I think in that case, the ground staff, the caterer was still on board. So kita masih boleh minta diorang
Extra
to give us extra. Yang tu yang paling rabak aku rasa. Aku paling seram lah.
Tapi tak kena baju kau?
Tak. Sebab dia salad je, dia macam dry stuff. Tapi semua, all the plates semua pecah.
On the floor
semua.
lah.
On the floor, yeah.
Habis kau punya in charge cakap apa?
Aku tak ingat. Tapi dia macam obviously dia not happy
Marah.
lah.
Oh,
Dia macam
mangkul.
marah.
Aduh, dia ni menyusahkan aku lah. Aku amat.
Yeah. But that's not the only time lah. Aku pernah buat India flight. Okay, for India flights kan.
Okay, kau tone down suara kau.
No, I'm not talking about the people. I'm not talking about the people. I'm talking about the food. Diorang punya food,
Chapati.
bukan chapati lah. But diorang punya food has a very strong smell.
Okay.
When you know Indian food
Yes,
smell.
yes.
Then lepas diorang, especially kalau diorang dah habis makan, the smell obviously will be worse right? So bila kita collect, then aku tarik. I think I did the same mistake tau. Aku tak unlock.
Kau
Lepas tu
tarik.
aku tarik. So dia jatuh. So all the
Astaghfirullah.
bekas-bekas makanan semua.
Kena seluar kau.
Tak kena seluar tapi kena
On the
on the
floor.
floor semua. So that was very
That was
bad
on the
on the
aisle.
Yes, on the aisle.
Itu jatuh belakang tak apa, mandi kat aisle dia jatuh. Busy babe.
Nak pungut.
Pungut lah slowly one by one.
Nak pungut lagi one
India
by
berapa
one.
jam?
Usually India 5 jam gitulah. 5.5 hours. Back and forth. About 10 hours, 12 hours.
Wow.
Macam.
Ada ke air tumpah kat customer ke? Air tumpah kat gas ke?
Oh, aku pernah serve coffee. Then sebab kita punya seating arrangement, dia one aisle punya flight saja. So
Left and right lah.
3 on the left, 3 on the right. Aku coffee. I was serving coffee in the cup, lepas tu on top of a tray. Lepas tu aku bagi dia. Aku okay. Lepas tu dia dah ambil.
Dia lepas.
Dia tumpahkan diri dia sendiri. Lepas tu dia blame aku.
Jom. Kau kasih.
Dia dah kat tangan dia dah.
Okay.
Aku rasa dah 1 second dah. Lepas tu dia, aku rasa turbulence sikit. Lepas tu dia macam tertumpah kat diri dia lah. Lepas tu dia marah aku.
Dia cakap apa?
Aku tak ingat. Tapi dia macam, habis aku, dia ni. Aku dah pas kat kau tau. Dia bukan, it didn't fall on my hands, you know. It fell on your hands, obviously. Habis aku, okay, sorry. Bagi dia tisu je lah.
Kena juga.
Kau panas ya
Patut ada muka. Kepala ke senang. Aduh.
Teruk. It's not easy job. It's not easy job. Okay, kalau kau have to give advice untuk budak-budak yang nak kerja ni, what would you tell them? Or maybe what would you tell them, like advices like apa yang orang kena prepare, your mental state and everything. What would you tell them?
Okay, I think like aku cakap earlier, a lot of people have this mindset yang kerja ni glamorous. Okay lah, part glamorous maybe just jalan kat airport je lah. That is the only part yang glamorous.
Itu je.
Itu je. And maybe looking good lah. Sebab kau kena maintain your appearance. Yes, so for girls especially, dia fikir cabin crew lawa-lawa, pakai makeup semua, that kind of thing. But kau masuk flight, kau kena cuci toilet juga.
Cuci toilet.
Yeah, so you must clean the toilets, you must do dirty work. So it's not just about the glamorous lah. So you have to be prepared for all that. When you're on flight, everything is very fast. The flight may be, pada aku, the longest flight is 5 hour one way. Tapi in that 5 hours, kita boleh rasa that everything is happening in 1 hour je. Sebab kita banyak duties. So it's rush gila.
Oh, it's a fast pace lah kira kan?
Very fast pace. Especially, kita tak suka, usually cabin crew turn around, they hate short flights like KL, Penang or Phuket even. Sebab kau kena do everything within that shot.
Faham.
The flight is, for example, KL flight, the whole flight dari take off to landing about let's say 45 minutes like that. Tapi the time that you're allowed to surf, macam kau tak boleh diri when it's taking off and landing what. So you
Yes,
only
correct.
have what like 30
minutes.
30 minutes. Kau kena surf full-fledged macam food and drinks back and forth. So it's
Wah,
Eh, but I
rush
thought KL
gila.
short flight tak ada makan.
Ada. Yeah. When you go for normal economy class ada. So dia bukan meal lah. Usually dia macam snack je
Snack,
lah.
okay.
Tapi serving time dia sama lah.
Yep,
macam
sama
meal.
lah.
Serve and collect lagi. So it's very very rush. So you have to be mentally prepared for all that. It's high stress. And then kalau kau junior, your seniors will like macam, kalau kau lembab, they will tegur you lah. Like, why you so slow? Get faster a bit. That kind of thing.
Walau
Yeah, so you have to be prepared to get, especially as a junior, kau akan dimarah, akan ditengking.
Kira kan
akan
mentally prepare.
Yes, correct.
Correct.
Yeah, that's the flying part lah. And you have to be sociable lah. Kau kena, kalau senior macam rude to kau atau pandang rendah, kau kena just diam,
Oh,
senyap.
kena diam. Senyap.
Senyap
Squeeze
je
the
lah.
ball orang kata
Try to tahan
Saktam.
lah. I mean, of course there are people yang cannot also lah. I mean, that's the own. But for me, aku just tahan je lah. Sebab tu aku tak boleh tahan. Yeah, so
okay.
that's the flying part of it.
Tak ada, aku
Okay,
tak
so
tahu.
people like so people like you introvert yang kat
Yes.
luar tu, tapi ada cita-cita nak kerja ni. What do you tell them? What advice do you give them?
I think there are different kinds of introvert. Introvert aku macam aku cakap aku tak suka berbual dengan orang baru buat kawan. Tapi kalau berbual dengan customer, I'm okay. I'm confident. Or berbual with a lot of people in general public, I'm confident. So kalau kau tak boleh berbual langsung macam even with customer, kau takut-takut, I don't think this is the job for you lah. So at least kau kena macam have a bit of a passion to serve people lah. Usually kalau cabin crew interview, diorang tanya, why you want to be a cabin crew? A lot of people tanya, oh, I like to talk to new people. I like to meet people from walks of life, all walks of life, that kind of thing. So if you're that kind of person, yes, you can.
So introvert dia pun ada level lah. Kalau korang
ada
rasa
level.
korang yang paling introvert, yang paling bawah, yang tak suka berbual dengan orang langsung, I think this is not for you. Tapi macam introvert yang macam level 5, yang mungkin dia just pass punya tau. Extrovertnya just pass, mungkin masih okay.
Kalau kau introvert yang paling teruk kan?
Aku rasa librarian.
Security.
Librarian.
Ha?
Librarian. Librarian kan tempat senyap.
Teruk juga.
Susun buku. Tak
Kau jangan main macam aku librarian.
Aku tak. Makcik kau introvert?
Introvert.
See?
Tak tahu lah.
Okay, so you want to ask something also?
Dah lupa lah, kau dah terikat. Sorry lagi.
Aku just kan dia tengah kasih advice. So let's talk about yang sebelum kita habis ni. Let's talk about yang cuci toilet tu.
Itu aku nak tanya, yes. Cuci toilet tu
cuci
macam mana
toilet
tu?
Okay, we call it toilet checks lah. So as a junior, especially dorang bilang kita, okay, bila kau buat toilet check, kau kena bilang everyone else, oh, toilet check, that kind of thing.
Kena announce kat
kena
semua orang.
announce.
Kena announce?
Kalau tak nanti dorang akan report to the side, say, hey, you see, I'm the one cleaning the toilet. The junior crew never even do anything. So when you do it, you must announce it to everyone. Toilet
It's a
check.
must lah. Bukan aku nak tunjuk yang aku buat kerja, tapi it's a must to tell.
Yeah, so usually kalau macam even when the queue is long for the toilet, you can stop the passenger. Sorry, I check the toilet.
No, I want to go now.
Okay, kalau gitu okay lah.
Tapi kalau macam orang tu tengah stretch tengah ni queue di toilet.
Tu aku. Okay, so like cuci toilet, like literally cuci.
Cuci
or
ke
what?
atau macam
Oh, just spray lap je.
Dia kita pakai apa yang kita ada lah kat dalam toilet tu. So usually kita pakai the tissue lap. You cannot believe how many people just kencing on the floor.
What?
Yeah, so
In the plane?
kau masuk I'm sure korang pernah naik plane then
Yeah.
the toilet bau just hantar.
Bau
Aku-
is normal to me, but
Okay.
on the floor aku tak nampak
Selama
lah.
ni aku naik flight, aku tak pernah pergi toilet kapal terbang.
Why?
Tak tu.
Apa kau nak terkencing tahan je?
Bila kapal terbang je aku dah nak kencing berak semua hilang. Takut.
Okay. Takut
So aku
lain
tak pernah pergi toilet kapal terbang.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
so
yeah, you say
kita just pakai tisu for the floor, kita just pakai kaki kita lah gitu. Asalkan dry, but the toilet seats
but
must wipe down.
it still smells lah kan.
Yalah.
You can't do
Tak,
anything
aku nak
about it
tu
lah.
flash tu air tu atau tiba-tiba buka dah nampak angin ke apa awan ke bawah tu.
So mana air kencing dengan tai tu pergi? Kau tahu?
Tu aku tak tahulah tu. It goes to a special part of the plane lah. Then,
Ada lah. Dia
bila
bukan
kau
jatuh
land,
dia
then
bukan
diorang-
jatuh dekat
Mana
bawah.
boleh pressure. Tu
mana-
macam kau buka tingkap.
Sama.
Betul
Dia jatuh
juga.
kira
Yeah.
macam ada sinki yang ada tai air kencing
Kalau
dalam
berak
plane. Wah.
hari air pressure tersedut kau.
Kau patut tak boleh keluar. Help me. Wencing.
Tapi
Help me.
Tapi it's very normal orang tak tahu buka pintu toilet.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, because diorang macam then kau tahu lah tu diorang tak tahu buka. Then you have to open for them lah.
Apa this?
Dia swipe je lock dengan tu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, bila when they want to masuk so tak tahu nak tolak mana satu something.
Manja sangat.
Kita boleh, but we can unlock it from the outside. So that's how we help them lah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Kalau kau terlock kat dia, kita buka je lah. Buka dia luar.
Wah, benda baru. Mantu kata biar aku buka. Buat apa?
Kau boleh.
Fai, satu lah Fai. Yang announcement yang kau dah tak payah baca skrip, kau akan ingat.
Okay, aku try lah
Diam kan
Landing announcement, okay. Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, selamat datang ke Singapura. Waktu tempatan adalah 5.20 petang dan suhunya ada 27 darjah Celsius. Demi keselamatan anda, harap apa
Harap berdiri di belakang garisan kuning. Okay.
Itu je lah aku ingat. The last line. Apa tadi aku cakap? Tadi aku dah
Suhu.
No, the ending line is
Harap
terima kasih kerana memilih penerbangan
Anak syarikat. Oh, okay. Anak syarikat.
Tapi untuk siapa-siapa yang flying ni, aku rasa dia dah tahulah ni flight mana kan. Kalau dah
Tapi
cakap,
ada barunya flight.
apa?
Ejen masyarakat tak?
Selamat datang ke apa?
Frida, ejen masyarakat
Tak, flight macam tadi kau cakap.
Selamat datang ke penerbangan.
Penerbangan. Selamat datang ke penerbangan ejen masyarakat. Hari ini anda akan fly ke akan apa?
Ada flight ke?
Akan apa? Where you going to? Orang cakap apa?
Menghulu. Sembarang.
Akan
Menghulu ke arah.
Like
Tak payah lah Tak payah.
Okay, thank you so much Fai for being here with us. Thank you so much. Okay, so kalau ada yang nak cerita-cerita nak jadi
Tak payah. Jangan. Projek aku sendiri tengah macam pening.
tak, orang macam kita memang tak payah tapi ada yang lebih sempurna.
Interview dia 3 round macam boxing.
UFC 3 round.
Yes.
Yang nak jadi pramugara, ambillah advice Faizal ini. Mungkin dia dapat menolong anda through the process of interview, ke process of get you ready to what to expect time nak start kerja ni So
InsyaAllah maybe next episode ada member aku pilot.
Okay, kalau anda ingin nak jual beli atau sewa rumah, sila hubungi Frida Ejen Masyarakat di 918-24201.
Frida Ejen Masyarakat. Kalau call pasti angkat. Untuk masyarakat. Kalau tipu tidak berkat.
See you.